with an eye. So the next person that we're going to be having come up is Alvina Pan, and she is from a student organization on this campus that's also a part of a bigger national organization who has been very kind to Black Terps Matter, and we're very appreciative of that. So specifically, the organization is Universities Allied for Essential Medicine. So here's Alvina.
Hello? Is it working? Okay. Hi everyone. Oh, good afternoon. Is it good? Yeah. Is this better? Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Alvina. I'm a senior here at UMD. And like Saba said, I am representing the UMD chapter of Universities Allied for Essential Medicines. Thank you for the opportunity to support the call today to protect UMD. Also, thank you, Saba, for the invitation to speak here today. So, I'm actually going to start off this speech with more so a personal story. A couple months ago, I finally forced myself to watch the video of George Floyd's last moments. And while most viewers were focused on Derek Chauvin, the white police officer who knelt on Floyd's neck, my attention was actually on Total, an Asian American police officer who, for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, stood passively by Chauvin's side. And my face flushed with shame in those minutes while I watched Tao actively prevent bystanders from intervening as he used his own body to clear the way for his white partner. And I forced myself to confront the ugly reality of Asian American complicity in white supremacy and racism. And while this wasn't my first time learning about police brutality or witnessing how Asian America plays a role in hurting Black America, watching this footage felt like a direct call to me to take a more active role. And this moment made me take a closer look at myself and my role as an Asian American, as a student part of this UMD campus, and as a pre-med student looking to go into a healthcare system that has only amplified the racism and discrimination that runs rampant in this country. And as a first step, I want to be part of the solution and call on our administration to protect UMD. As part of my work on behalf of Universities Allied for Essential Medicines, or UAEM, we are urging the university to adopt policies that ensure that any new medicine or medical innovation developed on this campus is accessible and available to everyone. 1 in 3 people in the United States could not afford to pay for their prescription drugs before COVID hit, and that was before people lost jobs and health insurance. In fact, the coronavirus pandemic has shown just how little Black and brown lives matter in our American healthcare system, with decreased access to testing and unacceptable death rates. And we also know that these inhumane high drug prices hit hardest in communities of color. The lack of prescription drug affordability in Black and brown communities is a prime example of how racial and economic disparities keep vulnerable populations from getting access to adequate health care. And I believe health care is a human right, not a privilege. And that is why we are organizing on our campus. We are pushing our administration to fight back against unjust and racist policies to make sure that medicines developed here at UMD with our public funds are available to everyone. These are our drugs and our university labs, and they are our responsibility. While we are a new organization at the UMD campus, fighting to increase accessibility and affordability to life-saving medicines, UAM students have been organizing at universities in 20 countries all around the world. We know that we have the power to ensure that UMD is a leader among universities to ensure access to these life-saving medicines, including a COVID-19 vaccine that is safe and effective, proven and tested, and free for everyone, not just at UMD, but worldwide. As we move forward, we must recognize that we have the power and responsibility to call out the university for racist policies across the institution and across we need to protect UMD by ensuring health in every way is a human right. generation to start using their power to advocate for vulnerable students. We need real, sustainable, and effective policy changes. No more delays and stalled initiatives. UAM stands with the Black Lives Matter movement because we know that none of us are safe until all of us are safe. Thank you.